Princess Stripey. I've been a dog trainer for over 20 years and breeder of Irish setters. As you can see, they have a lot of energy. Today we're going to talk to you about how to stop your puppy from pulling. Most owners come home with their brand new puppy, put a leash on them, and inadvertently walk around the yard with them asking them to go potty. The puppy goes potty and they tell them good boy or good girl. That's fine, but now you are teaching your puppy to pull because you are following them around, holding the collar, which they are tugging, and you are following. We're going to start with some basic information, and hopefully you will enjoy our video. Let's go get training. We're going to start with the collar hold. A lot of dogs resist being held by the collar. So I start with a little game called tug, tug, tug. And as I'm tugging on their collar, I give them a cookie. A lot of puppies will resist this, but you need to stay persistent. Tug, 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 cookie. Once you do this every day for the next 3 to 5 days, just getting them used to the collar, it's not going to make any difference if they're at the end of the leash. They're going to know as soon as they feel that tug, they're going to come to you. And we're going to do step by step. Tug, 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 cookie. Does not matter if the puppy is sitting at this point in time. Tug, 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 cookie. You do not want to reach over the puppy's head because this will make them back away. And then you will not be able to reach them. You're going to start by sitting on the ground. I use a mat so I stay stationary. If I'm stationary, the dog is stationary. I also like to have control of the dog's head. If you have control of the dog's head, you have control of the dog. A lot of owners like to have control of the dog by the leash. You're too far away. You need to be close up. Step 2. You're going to mark your 10-foot leash at 6 feet. I use a knot. You can also put a mark on it with a marker. But again, this tells you how far your dog is going to be away from you, 6 feet. If you throw the toy too far, you have the extra leash to still hold on to the dog. This is her favorite toy. And we're going to toss it out. As she turns, we're going to say, come, grab the collar. She didn't even know we were grabbing the collar. This trick is not to teach them to bring the toy to us. This is to teach them to come. Very good. Excellent. You can also use a treat to throw out. And come. Grabbing ever so slightly underneath. Another thing that you might want to use is a treat bag. I like to use a treat bag because the treats are out of your hands and out of your pockets. A lot of times you forget there's treats in your pockets and your puppy ends up running all over the house with your shirt that you had on at training class. If you use a treat bag, the puppy will get used to that target area. If you are a little advanced and understand the clicker, you can always add the clicker when the puppy comes. If your puppy is distracted and won't come back, you can have a squeaker also in your treat bag. Always remember to grab the collar. If you have a smaller puppy, they may want to come into your lap. You may not want to let them come into your lap because that would teach them to jump. Draw the puppy in, grab the collar. The timing is very important. This is a nice exercise you can do in the evenings or in the mornings with your puppy. The next step would be to put on your leash. then stand up. I like to keep my leashes at 4 feet. Again, you can always just reach down and grab the puppy. It's never too early to tell your puppy to heel. You want to start along, heel, and stop and praise. Never try to take more than 3 to 5 steps at a time. Go back to your area and start again. Heel. Good puppy. If they sit, that's a bonus. If you are familiar with the techniques of Watch Me, you can add your Watch Me at this point. Watch Me. Again, being able to reach down and grab your puppy's collar at any time to bring them forward. Heel. If they pull, you're going to step back and call them. Come. Again, drawing them into you, grabbing their collar. Heel. Come. A lot of you may wonder, when do you get rid of the treat? The treat becomes obsolete once your puppy understands the position. This may take several weeks. Puppy, watch me, heel. Come. Always making sure you can reach the puppy's collar. That way they're going to be caught and not run off. An emergency position. Come is to go back to your squatting. Drawing the puppy again into the center of you, grabbing your thumb under the collar. Practice this for 3 to 5 days in an area where you can have a little bit of control of your puppy, and then start out your adventure outside. I hope you enjoyed our collar exercise. Happy practicing. I also like to use a slip collar. And I'll show you my technique for getting the puppy to come right to you. Again, using a treat, I make the loop big, put the cookie through here, and then you've caught your puppy. This way there's no fussing when it's time to go for a walk. Make a loop, put your treat in the loop, and now you've caught your puppy. Again, having control of the head. This puppy's not afraid of this because she's been on this since she's been 7 weeks old. It's a very natural thing for her. After you've practiced for 3 to 5 minutes, you should practice appropriately to the week's age of your puppy. If your puppy is 2 months old, you should practice for 2 minutes. If your puppy's 4 months old, you should practice for 4 minutes. If you have a puppy that's a year old, you can practice for 12 minutes. But don't forget to let your puppy have fun. Go get it. Good girl. Thank you. Ready? It's always a good idea to let your puppy get some exercise before you go for the walk. That lets them go to the bathroom in their own yard. Always take bags along with you in case your dog has an accident. And remember, they're puppies. they don't come trained, you have to train them. As always, be fun, firm, and consistent.
Me and my dog, just together the two